It's mid-January and this is the first time we've had snow this year, but also the first time I've seen snow in this house, this garden. We had a little bit last year, but unfortunately I was at work and it was gone by the time I got home. So I got out and about quite early this morning and took some video. So it started snowing at about 11:30 last night. And I think it snowed for a few hours overnight. It had stopped by the time we woke up this morning, and there was a sort of thin layer over the grass and over the bushes and things. Wasn't much snow on the gravel. We're in the sort of east of England in Cambridgeshire, so we very rarely get much snow here. Certainly don't really get anything thick that would stop us going out or anything. So when we do get it, it's really nice to go out for a walk and see it in the garden and things. Overall, the garden is sort of very winter mode, very sleepy. There's loads of jobs that I really want to get on with throughout the garden, but between the sort of early dark nights and the sort of rain that we've had recently, I haven't been able to get out to do much. So there's the grasses to cut back, the grapevine to cut back, and a lot of the trees and bushes that I want to trim before they start growing again. But yeah, I haven't really had a chance to do any of that. Hopefully the next few weeks, as it starts to sort of turn into spring, we can get out in the garden more and do those jobs. There's still the leeks growing in the pots in the back garden. So there's a few things still growing. Hopefully they'll be edible soon. They're a reasonable size, not massive because they're in pots, but hopefully we'll be able to eat them soon. All the herbs are still growing away. We've been using lots of rosemary in our sort of roasts and things over winter, and lots of the mint and things looks like it will come back soon. And quite early this year, the daffodils have sprouted. I have seen them actually starting to flower in some places, in sort of warmer sort of bits under bushes and things, in other villages and around and about. So very early this year, although this cold snap and snow might kill some of them off, unfortunately. So they might not grow that well. But we shall see. Not sure what the sort of snowdrops and things will make of it out and about this weather. It's been really warm up until this week. Our poppies are growing quite big actually. I can't remember if they were this big last year, but they certainly seem quite large. They normally flower in June, but so they do grow quite early in the year. I did manage to get a chance to cut the big grasses down in the front earlier in the year, so the front garden's not too bad. I did cut all the lavender back and everything as well, so that has all been trimmed. The things like the rosemary are growing really well still. As I said, we used quite a lot of that. The other herbs are all sort of died back, but they're good strong plants, so hopefully they'll come back okay this year. Some of these other bushes do need a little trim, but overall it's all very sleepy. Really looks its best in summer, the front garden. So looking forward to all the flowers coming back, all the lavender. So hopefully in the next few weeks the weather will clear up a little bit, and it'll start to get sort of lighter at weekends, so I can get out and start getting ready for the new year, and the sort of spring coming. Maybe plant some pot plants on the decking and things so it looks a bit brighter. Yeah, I mean hopefully we'll get some more snow. We don't really get much here, but it'd be nice to have some better snow. This is basically gone by midday.